Hi, welcome to Rocket Realty Radio Show. My name is POOGLE. I'm a professional and experienced real estate agent serving the Dallas-Fort Worth area. In today's episode, we are going to talk about thinking of buying. So if you are in the market in planning to buy a home, then this is a must-watch show. So let's get started. I've received a number of phone calls in the last 6 to 8 weeks. People asking me, "POOGLE, I want to buy a home. Is this a good time? I want to buy a home. What should I do first?" So I have condensed all these questions into top 5 questions, which I plan to address in this episode. So let's start with question number 1. Is now a good time to buy a home? The answer is absolutely yes. As long as you plan to stay in that property for a minimum of 5 years, now is a great time. Now, nobody can predict what's going to happen to the home prices next week or next year, right? However, Dallas-Fort Worth market has consistently done well if you hold the home or occupy the home for a minimum of 5 years. Okay. Question number 2, how do I get started? The first and foremost thing, folks, is you need to hire a great real estate agent, because when you are buying a home, it is one of the biggest purchases that you will make in your lifetime. So you want to make sure you have a great real estate agent who can guide you from the beginning to the end and all the ups and downs that happens during the buying process. What makes a good real estate agent? I will answer later towards the show. Okay. Question number 3, how much of a home can I afford? Whenever we are thinking of buying, we are thinking, hey, can I afford a home that is $300,000? Can I afford a home that is $600,000? Can I afford a home that is $800,000? Whatever it is, you need to know how much of a home you can afford. In order to do that, you can simply call your bank and talk with a mortgage officer in the bank. They already have your records, so they're going to look at your income, they're going to look at your savings, they're going to look at your liabilities, which are credit card payments or car payments, and based on that and based on how much of down payment you're going to make, 5% or 10%, they are going to give you a number saying, hey, look, you can afford a house up to $450,000 with a 5% down payment. Okay, so that is the first thing that you wanted to do once you decide to hire an agent. Okay, so you need to know what kind of a home that you're going to buy. Now, once you know the affordability, right, the mortgage amount or the loan that you will be approved, then the fourth thing is, what do you need in a home, right? That is very, very, very important. Now, there are 3 things that I strongly recommend that a buyer should know before shopping for a home. The first thing is, what are the must-have in a home, right? You need to know what are the must-haves. For example, you can say, I need a minimum of 4 bedrooms and I need 3 bathrooms, right? Or you can say, of that 4 bedrooms, I need 2 full bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms downstairs, right? So that is a must-have. So that really helps in the search. The second thing is nice to have. For example, you may have a desire to have a swimming pool. So you can say, hey, it is a nice to have, but it is not a must-have. So if I have a home that has a swimming pool, 4 bedrooms and 3 baths, then that is a home that I want to go and see. The last thing is about location, right? Now, location is very important. So you may decide a location based on the school. You may decide on a location where you want to buy a home based on the relatives or friends that stay in that area. Or you may decide on a location based on the distance to commute to work. So these are 3 factors that you need to have clarity in your mind when you're shopping for a home. Okay. Last is, how do you pick a great real estate agent? How do you hire a great real estate agent? Real estate agent plays a very important role in the process. So there are 5 things you should look for in a real estate agent. Number 1 is, do they have a website? That is a very common denominator. Any agent that you talk with should have a minimum a website. The second is the experience. Every transaction is like a fingerprint of a human being. There are a lot of ups and downs. There is going to be lender involved. There is going to be surveying company involved. There is going to be title company involved. There is going to be inspectors involved. There is going to be appraisers involved. So there are many moving parts in a transaction. Only when an agent has experienced a number of transactions buying a home, they have the knowledge to guide you through various processes, ups and downs. So having the experience is important. So minimum, I would recommend 4 or 5 years of experience at the minimum. The third thing you need to look for in a real estate agent is a full-time or a part-time agent, right? A full-time agent is very critical because this particular role takes a lot of time and effort. A part-time agent, you will get only part-time results. Number 4 is social media has grown significantly in the last couple of years. You need to watch out if that agent has any social media presence. Maybe it is LinkedIn, maybe Facebook, maybe Instagram, and see what kind of a content they are contributing to their profession. Last but not the least is the number of reviews. Folks, when we buy something in Amazon, we look at the number of stars, even for a $50 product. So when you're buying a $400,000 home, it makes logical sense to see what kind of reviews that particular agent that you're going to have it has been done by their customers. For example, there are 2 places that I would recommend. One is Zillow, it's a good place, and the second is Google reviews. Okay, minimum I anticipate you should look for at least 25 customer reviews over a period of time, and you need to look for a star at least 4.5 or higher. So you will read their reviews, you'll read customer comments, and these 2 systems, are vetted. That means every review is checked and validated by Zillow as well as Google. Okay. So folks, I hope this session was very helpful. I do this weekly radio show live. You can join me at Rocket Realty on facebook.com RocketRealtyTX, or you can also join me on YouTube, which is youtube.com/C like Charlie /RocketRealtyTX. So please like me on my Facebook channel as well as the YouTube channel. Until I see you next week, have a great weekend. Thanks for watching.